Welcome back to the track, viewers, where today we are going to start out by meeting the team that has been up here on this podium for the last 3 events. That's right, this team has won the last 3 races in a row, and we are talking about Spin Master Monster Jam Series number 25. Let's meet them, starting with Rage, Bakugan Dragonoid, Joker, Earthshaker, Hyperfuel Megalodon, Hyperfuel El Toro Loco, Blue Thunder, and Mohawk Warrior. These 8 trucks have been so fast and always end up here on the podium each time they race. Will they do it again here today, or will the new rookies take them out? We will find out shortly, but first let's take a minute and meet that new rookie team. And now it's time to meet the newcomers to the tournament. This one we have Spin Master Monster Jam Series number 28. And in this team there's some really cool paint variations of trucks we've seen in other teams. Let's meet them, starting out with Monster Mutt, Son of a Digger, the blue Bakugan Dragonoid, Grave Digger, Zombie, Double Decker, the cool new phased out Earthshaker, and the awesome backwards Bob. Who doesn't love that truck? And this team has been really quick in some of the short viewer requests we have, but do they have enough speed here to take down the returning champions? We will find out soon, because this is going to be a great race. But first, let's take a look at today's racing bracket and how these races will lay out. And up first for today's race, we will have Rage taking on Backwards Bob, See-Through Crew Bakugan will take on Phased Out Earthshaker, Joker will be racing Double Decker, Earthshaker will be going up against Zombie, Hyperfuel Megalodon will be taking on Grave Digger, Hyperfuel El Toro Loco will be racing Blue Bakugan Dragonoid, Blue Thunder will face Son of a Digger, and finally Mohawk Warrior will be racing Monster Mutt. There's some great matchups here in today's tournament. Let's head up to the gates now and get the races started. And up first we have the Rage versus Backwards Bob battle. Let's go racing. Here we go, wheel to wheel, coming into that first jump. Oh, where's Backwards Bob going? Goes left off the top of the obstacle. Big crash. Rage over the crush car, smooth for the win with some speed. Wow. Let's take another look at that from the track cam. Coming down the ramp, the trucks are even side by side, coming down that first jump, but watch Backwards Bob, goes way left, hits that obstacle, big crash, Rage for the win. What a race. And I feel bad for that Backwards Bob truck. I'd probably be crashing too if I drove backwards everywhere. But in that round, it is Rage taking the win, moving into the second round. First truck to move on. Way to go, Rage. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next race. And for this matchup, we have Bakugan taking on Phased Out Earthshaker. Let's go racing. Gate drops and Earthshaker starts to pull away. Quick coming down that ramp. Big jump. Oh, has a hard landing. Bakugan starts to pass over the crush cars. Bakugan takes the win on 2 wheels. Wow, what a come from behind victory. That was awesome. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, that Earthshaker truck is really quick. Watch it coming down into that first jump. Starts to pull away. Big air. Lands hard. Bakugan puts the power down off the second jump and passes for the win. Wow. Well, the Earthshaker kind of got phased out of that race, didn't it? It's Bakugan with the come from behind victory to move into the next round. What a race. Now let's head back up to the gates where the next pair's lined up and waiting on us to go. And next up, we have Joker taking on Double Decker. These are 2 tall trucks. Let's go racing. Here we go. Double Decker starting to pull away, coming down that ramp. Big air from both trucks. Joker's going off to the side. Oh no, where's Joker going? That's not even funny to leave the track like that. Double Decker does make it to the line just by a tire to take the win. Let's take another look what happened to Joker. Coming down the ramp, watch Joker in that black lane. Double Decker starts to pull away, but Joker lands, goes way off to the side. Big crash. Double Decker also crashes for the win. With a big crash like that, I'm not so sure Joker's laughing now, because it's Double Decker taking the win, moving on into the next round. That was a wild race, big crash. But let's head back up to the starting gate for the next race. And for this matchup, we have Earthshaker taking on Zombie. This will be good. Let's go racing. Green flag, and Earthshaker starts to pull away with a huge lead coming down the ramp. Both trucks going wide. Oh, they both correct. Earthshaker has problems over the crush cars, and I think it's Zombie for the win. We're gonna have to take another look from the track cam and see who it was. Watch them close, coming down the ramp. Earthshaker starts to pull away. Big jump from both trucks. Watch them as they come across the crush cars. Yes, Zombie flips across the line for the win. Wow. These trucks sure are putting on a good show so far, and that is the second come-from-behind victory already, as it's Zombie crossing the line first, even if it was backwards, to take the win. What a wild race. Now let's head back up to the starting gate where the next pair is ready to go. And here we go with Hyperfuel Megalodon taking on Gravedigger. Let's go racing. Gate drops and they're off. Both trucks so fast coming down that ramp. Oh, Megalodon can't make the gap on the jump. Gravedigger smooth landing up over the crush cars, has problems and takes the win with the flip. That one was wild. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened to Megalodon. As the gate drops, these trucks are both so close coming down the ramp, but as they get to the first jump, Megalodon has problems, actually turns into Gravedigger, loses speed, and crashes. Gravedigger with a big crash over the line for the win. Wow. Gravedigger just got attacked by a shark off that first jump. What happened? But either way, Gravedigger takes the win in this one and we'll move on. What a race that was. Now let's head back up to the gates and see what other trucks we have to race. And this one is a bright battle with Hyperfuel El Toro Loco and Blue Bakugan Dragonoid. Let's go racing. Bakugan just starting to pull away a little, coming down the ramp into the jump. Big arrow, they both go right. What happened? El Toro Loco tried to take the long path, but Bakugan took the win. What happened to El Toro Loco? Let's take another look from the track cam. Coming down into the first jump, both trucks are looking super smooth. Big air from both trucks, but when they land, they both turn right. El Toro Loco heading right to the camera and bang, hits the track cam. Wow. While El Toro Loco was heading over to the track cam to try to take a selfie, Bakugan crosses the line to take the victory. Wow, that one was a wild race. Haven't seen that before, but let's head back up to the starting line now for the next pair. And for this race, we have Blue Thunder taking on Son of a Digger. Let's go racing. Green flag, gate drops, and they're off. Here we go down the ramp. Quick by both trucks. Big jump. Where's Blue Thunder going? Way right. Son of a Digger so fast to the line with a big crash in the wall. Wow. Let's take another look from the track cam and see what happened to Blue Thunder. Coming down the ramp, watch Blue Thunder in that black lane. Has a huge jump coming off that first jump. Goes completely right, hits the wall. Oh, another truck into the track cam. Wow, what's going on? The last two trucks have really wanted to interact with the fans, but I think that's what the pit parties are for, because that doesn't win races. And in that one, it's Son of a Digger with a nice smooth run to get to the finish line to take the win. Wow. Now let's head back up to the track for the next one. And for this one, we have Mohawk Warrior taking on the new Monster Mutt. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Both trucks side by side coming down the ramp. They get together off the first jump, start having problems. They both go wide. Where's Monster Mutt going? Mohawk Warrior takes the win by a spike. That was wild. Let's take another look from the track cam, see what happened off that first jump. Both trucks side by side coming down that first ramp, but they start to crowd each other in the middle. They get together in the air, send both trucks wide. Monster Mutt has problems off to the far end, and Mohawk Warrior takes the win. What a race. Big battle in the air off the first jump, and Mohawk Warrior with an easy win when Monster Mutt goes crashing off the other side of the track. That was wild. But it is Mohawk Warrior moving on into the second round. Now let's head over to the pits and meet the trucks moving on into the next round. Well, with the wild first round of racing completed, it is time to meet the 8 trucks that are moving on into the second round. And we'll be starting with Rage and Double Decker, followed by See-Through Crew Bakugan Dragonoid and Zombie. Then we have Gravedigger taking on Son of a Digger, and the Blue Bakugan taking on Mohawk Warrior. There's some good matchups in this round as well. So what do you say we head back up to the starting gates, get the races started, and see who will move on into the semifinal round? And up first, we will have Rage taking on Double Decker. Let's go racing. Green flag, it's time to go. Both trucks so fast into that first jump. Big air. Oh, Double Decker lands hard on the front. Nose wheelie off. Flips over the obstacle. Rage takes the win while Double Decker takes the long way to the finish line. Wow. Let's take another look from that track cam and see what happened to Double Decker. Coming down the ramp, that truck just has a huge jump, lands hard on the front end, tries to nose wheelie off the second jump, doesn't work, and Rage makes it to the line first for the win. What a race. While Double Decker decided to take the scenic route over some of the bigger obstacles, Rage decided to head to the finish line and take the win. That one was wild. Now it will be Rage moving on into the semi-final round. Now let's head back up to the gates for the next pair. And here we go with Bakugan Dragonoid racing Zombie. Let's do this. Both trucks side by side coming off that first jump. Big air from both trucks. They're still wheel to wheel off the second jump over the crush car zone. Zombie has problems off that back obstacle. Goes too far wide and gets in trouble. Let's take another look from the track cam. These trucks are evenly matched coming down the ramp. Big air, smooth landing from both trucks as they continue off the second jump. They both go left. Zombie gets in trouble and Bakugan takes the win. What a race. Well, Zombie couldn't quite pull off the win in that one as it went up over the bigger jumps and slowed down. It's Bakugan taking the win and moving on into the semi-final round. That was a great race, but let's head back up to the gates for the next race ready to go. And for this race, we have an awesome father-son matchup with Gravedigger taking on Son of a Digger. Let's go racing. It's Son of a Digger a little faster coming down the ramp. Big jump by both trucks. They're heading wide. Oh, where's Son of a Digger going? Gravedigger with a big jump off that side obstacle, but Son of a Digger crashes into the wall. Wow, that was wild. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, Son of a Digger with an early lead coming off that first jump, and watch them, they both go wide. Son of a Digger goes way over to the side, jumps, hits the wall. Gravedigger takes the win with a big jump at the end. Wow. Well, in this one, it's Gravedigger bringing that 40 years of experience to the track and showing that younger Son of a Digger how it's done. Gravedigger takes the win and will move into the semi-final round. What a race. Let's head back up to the gates now for the next one. And now for the final transfer, we have Blue Bakugan taking on Mohawk Warrior. Let's go racing. So fast coming down the entry ramp. Bakugan flying off to the right. Whoa, big crash off to the side. Mohawk Warrior so fast over the crush cars into the wall at the end for the win. Wow, where was Bakugan going? Let's take another look from the track cam. As the gate drops, both trucks so fast coming down the ramp. But watch Bakugan in that black lane. Hits this jump, something must break as that truck goes completely right over into the wall. Wow, Mohawk Warrior for the win. Bakugan Dragonoid almost used those wings to fly completely out of the track. Look at this, up against the wall. But it is Mohawk Warrior taking the win, moving into the semi-final round. Let's head back over to the pit area now and check out the trucks that didn't make the semis, as well as the trucks moving on. Well, viewers, since we're moving into the semi-final round, that means 12 trucks have already been eliminated from this tournament. And that means that these 12 trucks will not be seen here again today, which is too bad because there's some really cool looking die-cast monster trucks right here. And we will definitely be seeing more of all of these trucks in the future. Which one of these trucks that have been eliminated is your favorite? Now, let's take a minute and meet the trucks that are moving on, starting with Rage and Gravedigger. And this Gravedigger is the only Series 28 remaining in this tournament. Will that truck win? And next we have Bakugan Dragonoid and Mohawk Warrior. Which of these four trucks will take the victory here in the semi-final round and end up here on the podium? Will it be Gravedigger moving its team on into the next round? Let's head up to the gates now and find out. And for the first semifinals, we have Rage taking on Gravedigger. Let's go racing. Green flag, here we go. Rage a little ahead coming down into that first jump. Big air from both trucks. Rage a little ahead. Gravedigger's catching up. Oh, Rage wheelies all the way over to the line to the wall. Wow. Which truck made it to the line first? We have to take a look from the track cam to find out. Here we go, watch them close, because this is a close one. Coming down the ramp, Rage is just a little ahead, but it has a big landing right here. Gravedigger starts to catch up. Rage pops a wheelie over the crush cars, and yes, it's Rage making it to the line. Wow. Rage taking a huge victory in that race right there, knocking out Series 28. Rage will move on into the finals, and Gravedigger will have to race one more time for third place. What a wild race that was. Let's head back up to the starting gate now for the next one. For this matchup, we have teammates Bakugan taking on Mohawk Warrior. Which one will move on? Let's go racing. Here we go. Both trucks so fast coming down the ramp. They both want that win. They're starting to crowd each other coming off the second jump. They both go wide. It's Bakugan for the win. Wow. That was such a close race by two teammates really wanting that win. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, watch them as they come into that first jump. They're wheel to wheel, probably even get together. Coming off that second jump, they're still wheel to wheel, bump a little, go sideways, and Bakugan takes the win. Well, when there's only one spot left in the final round, sometimes you gotta move your teammate out of the way. And it's Bakugan making it to the line first, taking the win and moving into the finals. Mohawk Warrior will have to race one more time for that third place podium. let's head back over to the pits and check out the trucks moving into the finals. We would like to invite all of our viewers to subscribe to the channel, that way you don't miss one of these weekly Diecast monster truck races. And now moving on into the final round, for third place we have Mohawk Warrior taking on Gravedigger. And for your championship round we have See-Through Crew Bakugan taking on Rage. Which of these trucks will end up on the first place podium? Let's head up to the gates now and find out. And here is your race for that final podium spot with Gravedigger taking on Mohawk Warrior. Let's go racing! Mohawk Warrior head comes down into that jump. Oh, hard landing from Gravedigger, goes left, gets into Mohawk Warrior. Mohawk flips, lands on the wheels and takes the win. Wow, how did that truck end up back on the wheels? Let's take another look from the track cam to see. Coming down the ramp, Mohawk Warrior definitely pulling away, coming down the ramp. Big air, Gravedigger doesn't like that, starts to head over, takes Mohawk Warrior out. Mohawk Warrior flips and still takes the win. Wow. Hate to say it, but it looked like Gravedigger might have been a little bit sour knowing it wasn't going to be on the podium. But it is Mohawk Warrior making it to the line and taking the win for third place. What a race. Now let's head back up to the gates for the race everybody here has been waiting for. That's right, it's time to crown a champion today here in this tournament with the final round of racing. And for that, we will have Rage taking on Bakugan Dragonoid. Let's go racing. Here we go, both these trucks so fast coming down the ramp. Big jump, oh, they're both heading left. Rage starts to crowd Bakugan up and over. Rage takes the win. Wow, Rage must have watched that Bakugan race from the semi-final round because that's the move Bakugan pulled on Mohawk Warrior. Let's take another look. Coming down the ramp, these trucks are side by side. They both want this win really bad for their team. Rage gets into Bakugan Dragonoid. They both start going left. Dragonoid flips and Rage takes the win. Well, that was a wild final round right there as two teammates battle it out, and Rage steals the same move that helped Bakugan earlier. Rage takes the win and the championship here today. What do you say we head up to the podium and check out the trucks that deserve to be up there? What a race we've had here. And today we have series number 25 with their fourth win. And all three trucks up on the podium are from that series. This series is looking to be unstoppable. And today up here in third place we have Mohawk Warrior. In second place, up there on that silver podium, we have the See-Through Crew Bakugan Dragonoid. And taking the win here today for the fourth time for its team, we have Rage up on that gold podium with the trophy. That sure is a cool looking truck. Way to rage it out here today and take the win in this tournament. These trucks look great up here. What do you say we take a minute and help them all celebrate? Thanks again for watching our Time for Adventures. Until next time.